Get that yellow snake out of my van, St. Patrick. Welcome to Simplified Sparky Marketing. Today's podcast is brought to you on St. Patrick's Day. So go out, have a Guinness, eat spuds, do all that kind of thing. If you're in a city like Sydney, you'll probably get a really shit Guinness. But just grin and bear, have it. It'll be good for you. So this week's podcast, I want to focus on speed of websites. It's something I'm seeing very common with my members and people that have been reaching out to me. And the website speed is drastically slow. If you can imagine, people are becoming very, very, very impatient. Even if you go to the likes of McDonald's and you're used to getting your order in 2 or 3 minutes, and for whatever reason it takes 7 minutes, it takes 10 minutes, you're standing there going, what the fuck is going on? And why is it taking so long? It's because that impatience is being ground into us, because everything we need is at our fingertips right now. And this is reflected in our leads as well. If we don't get back to our leads quick enough, they're going to bounce and they're going to go to the next person that's going to pick up the phone or is going to reply to their inquiry. So with websites, I'm seeing that some websites are taking 5, 6, 7 seconds to load, which is ridiculous. So what people are going to do is when they click your website, it's going to start loading. It'll flick to another page. They'll get a white screen or similar. The web page might come up the top and it's almost like a buffer. It'll load and load and load. And if that doesn't load in about 2 to 3 seconds, people are going to presume that this link is broken, or they're going to just bounce straight off and be like, fuck that, I'm going elsewhere. But I've gone to a few of your websites and the load speed is horrendous. It's maybe 5, 6 seconds and it feels like the link isn't going to work. And then boom, after maybe 7, 8 seconds, it starts to load. That isn't good enough in 2025. That is far too slow for people's inquiries and people's patience to be answered. So if you want to test the speed of your website, there is loads of different websites out there. Literally, go to Google and type in website speed test and you'll get several free websites. I think one's called Pingdom with a P. And when you put in your website link, put it to your country. So for example, again, if you're in Sydney, Australia, put in Sydney, Asia Pacific or whatever pops up as the option and search. It will give you a score of how quick your website is loading. And then you can put in competitors' websites or websites that you feel are loading really quick and just do a comparison. But take this with a pinch of salt as well, because I put my website in and I put somebody else's website in and my website came up not too dissimilar to somebody else's. However, when you go to my business website, my electrical website, it will actually load super quick, like in a click of a finger. When you click on that link, it loads instantly. So I don't know how true these readings are, but I mean, it's a very easy test to do. Go to a browser, go to somebody else's phone, look up your website, click on your website and just see how long it takes to load. If you want to get really nerdy on it, get a stopwatch on somebody else's phone and just press it at the same time you click on the website and just see how long it takes to load. But you need to be in that 2 to 3 second mark or less for it to be a really good converting website. Because as I said, it's like being at McDonald's waiting for your order and it's not coming. Or you're inside in a shop and you're standing at the till and you can see that receptionist and they're looking at you, but they're not coming over to you. You're just like, fuck this, I'm out of here, I'm going to the next shop. So check your website speed. It's very easy to do. And it's just one thing I've picked up on in the last few weeks is there's a lot of you guys out there with very slow loading websites and it is costing you leads. If you like what you're hearing, there's lots more tips. I've left some links below and a little gift of 9 ways in 9 days to attract, convert and retain leads. All the links are underneath. And if you've any questions, head across to Instagram. The handle is below. Give me a follow. Give me a DM.